Hey y'all, hey, it's Keisha of Keisha's Crumbs here. I wanted to show you all this. Here's a Asian inspired turkey breast that I made last night. And I'm gonna upload the video showing how I seasoned and prepped it. But this is the pan dripping from this turkey. I've just taken it out, put it on butcher paper, and start carving it. So what I want y'all to know is, I saw someone asking about how do you remove fat from gumbo. Now, I'm not going to throw this away because I know that I put butter all underneath the skin of their breast, as you can see there. So I'm not going to throw this away, baby. This is all good. That's a turkey. So this is not like it's pork or beef with bad fat that came from it. However, because it is still in the form of a fat, what you do is you let your drippings cool off. This is now room temperature. And you can see that there's a layer of fat that is on the top of this liquid. So even though this is a pan, even if we were like inside of a boiler with chili or any piece of meat, gumbo, the way you skim fat is you let it come to room temperature and you take something and you go right over the top. Okay, I'm trying to do this while holding it, but see right here, even here, the butter is separated from the seasoning. If there were bad fat, what we do is we take something and you barely press down and you just want to skim the part that is strictly oil. See how all that is mostly oil? And that's what you continue to do until you have all of the fat skimmed off the top. So rule of thumb is like this is looking the way it is because, matter of fact, let me just pour this over here. So you can tell that turkey breast is juicy before I even put pan drippings on it. Like I said, this is butter. But if it were just say like oxtails is something that I do go with my pot liquor. And I skim the fat off the top of the pot liquor before I thicken it to make it a gravy. That's what y'all want to do. So that when you get ready to serve, see how I'm skimming off the top? Because the fat is always going to float to the top. And you'll end up with a little seasoning in there, but it's mostly fat. Now remember, I'm keeping this because it's butter. But hopefully you get what I'm saying. Even in a boiler, you'll know. See that? That's a prime example right there. When I just push, see, that's the grease in there. So when I just push barely below, and then I'm dragging it. And my mom does hers with a spoon. You can do it with a spoon, but when you have a big pot of liquid, it's easy to do it with something that's bigger, like a measuring cup. But do you get what I'm saying? You just push and you want to pull that fat off the top. See right there where it's separated? The fat will always separate from the drippings that has the fat will always separate from the seasoning. The seasoning is going to settle at the bottom. So you just skim. That's why it's called skimming. You just skim across the top like this. Okay. And then if this were bad fat, like off oxtails or something, I would have a bowl or something on the side. And you just keep skimming until most of that fat is gone off the top. And you don't have anything left but the pot liquor. Then you would go in and thicken your pot liquor and make it gravy. I hope this helps. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Keisha's Crumbs. Well, we prefer to eat crumbs from the master's table than eat the whole roll anywhere else.